Aloha! Today we're going to be talking about the island of Oahu. And as small as the island is, there are a lot of different areas on the island, and some are more popular than others, and many of them are dramatically different. And which part of the island that you might be living on can have a huge impact of your daily life. So in this video, I'm going to give you the short list of why people choose to live in each of the most popular areas of Oahu to figure out which spot is best for you and your lifestyle. My name is Chris Shomo. I'm a real estate agent and owner and founder of Home Sweet Home Hawaii Real Estate, brokered by eXp Realty. Welcome to our YouTube channel. So just a heads up, this list is not in any particular order or rank, only because different people, they have different spots that they like on the island, and they have different needs or wants for their ultimate lifestyle living here in Hawaii. That said, this list is a shout out to 9 areas that come to most people's minds when you're researching or planning your move to Oahu. Okay, first on the list of one of the most popular places to live on Oahu is also the most obvious one. And this is of course Honolulu town, or downtown as we call it. And for this one, I'm also going to include Kaka'ako and Waikiki. If you're looking for the urban city vibe, the city lifestyle, this is definitely the busiest spot in all of Hawaii with everything going on. So why would people choose to live here? The number one reason is convenience factor for those who work in town. Remember, Oahu is always ranked in the top cities for the worst traffic in the US. So people just don't want to deal with getting in and out of town every day. Honolulu also has everything a typical city has, like the shopping, restaurants, museums, theaters, hospitals, but it also has cool surf spots and really nice beaches. So we've got Magic Island, Waikiki Beach, and there are more beaches as you head south. And Kaka'ako is one of Oahu's trendy areas. It's got like cool art galleries, coffee shops, and there's really a lot of new development, especially all the new luxury high-rise towers that really seem to be popping up every other day. So this area is really bustling. Honolulu is also very central. It's super close to the airport, and it's easy to get to the windward side, to central Oahu, even at peak traffic times. When we lived in town, my wife had a 10-minute drive to her office downtown, and then an easy 20-minute drive to our office in Aieo without any traffic. Okay, number 2 on the list is Diamond Head and Kahala. As you follow the coast south of downtown Honolulu, that's where you're going to find Diamond Head and the Kahala areas. Now, these are still part of Honolulu, but very different from downtown. Why do people choose to live here? So yeah, of course, it comes down to location. It's close to Waikiki and downtown Honolulu. And yes, you'll deal with traffic, but it's a short distance. Kahala is known for its upscale gated communities and really large properties, and often with views of the ocean and mountains. It's pretty much been considered the Beverly Hills of Oahu. It's a quiet, peaceful area that's great for those who enjoy luxury living, but still want to be close to the action in Honolulu. In Diamond Head, on the other hand, it's a wide range of older, smaller homes, as well as luxury oceanfront properties. There's even a huge ultra luxury home right now on the water listed for $25 million. At number 3 on the list, we have Hawaii Kai. So as you head further down the southeast coast of Oahu, you're going to come to Hawaii Kai. It's also a family-friendly area that has some of the same appeals that Diamond Head and Kahala have in terms of luxury homes. People also appreciate the easy access to the water with the marinas, all the boating, lots of surfing and other water sports. So I mentioned it's family oriented with options for good schools, lots of parks, and even quiet streets, apart from the main drive, the main highway, Mililani Highway, which is Route 72. But I tell you, when you're driving, it is super scenic driving around, and overall it is a beautiful area. Number 4 on the list is Kailua. Kailua is on the windward side of the island, and families choose Kailua for a whole lot of great reasons. It's quiet and low-key, and there's not a whole lot going on in terms of nightlife by comparison to Honolulu. And of course, it has some of the best beaches and outdoor lifestyle you can find on the island. Kailua has a lot of kayaking, hiking, and water sports, and the temperatures there are kind of perfect. Not too hot, definitely not cold. And if you're in the military, people appreciate how close it is to the Marine Corps base. Another way to describe Kailua is it has a charming small town feel. It's hip and casual, and it's got a lot of boutique shopping and cafes, and a lot of Kailua is walkable. And there's a really good balance between the natural beauty and just the community vibe all around. At number 5, we have Kaneohe, which is the next door neighbor town to Kailua. So for people who want more space and mountain views, Kaneohe can be more desirable. It also has the benefit of windward side living without the high prices of Kailua. Of course, Kaneohe also has the Ko'olau Mountains, so there's lots of hiking and the views are incredible. And when it rains, there are all these natural waterfalls between the peaks along the Ko'olau mountain range. It's also close to the Marine Corps base like Kailua. One of the best things about Kaneohe too is Kaneohe Bay. And it's one of the best spots on the island to live if you have a boat. You can just drop your boat in the water and head out to the sandbar on any given day. So Kaneohe is also family friendly. It's got lots of parks and different options for schools, and it's close proximity to, of course, the beaches and hiking trails. But really, the majority of the towns on this list, they are all going to be family friendly, except for maybe Honolulu because it's just downtown. By the way, if you're finding this video helpful and you like our content, feel free to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Okay, next on the list of Oahu's most popular towns is Kapolei, including the suburb of Makakilo. Kapolei is on the leeward side of the island, and we call it Oahu's second city, and for good reason. Outside of Honolulu, it has the largest cluster of shops and restaurants. It's got kind of everything, except for a nightlife, if that's what you're into. There's also more affordable housing, and it has a wide variety of homes in different price ranges. And Kapolei and Makakilo, they're great options for families who need more space, but don't want to pay the prices of Kailua or Diamond Head. Another thing it has going for it is newer developments, and these areas have seen a lot of new developments in the recent years with shopping centers, Costco, Home Depot, Target, Walmart, restaurants, the Wet n Wild water park, and there always seems to be new places opening up, and there are always tons of events for families. And at number 7, and again in no particular order, we have Ewa Beach. Ewa Beach is also on the leeward side of the island, or the west side. People are drawn to Ewa Beach because they have newer and larger homes. And most of the homes in Ewa Beach, they're part of master plan communities or planned urban developments. Most of the homes on the newer side of Ewa were built starting in the early 2000s, and there's still more development happening now with many new homes being built today. You'll find the pricing is more affordable considering other parts of the island. Ewa Beach has some of the best value for money on the island, with many new homes being built at more affordable prices compared to areas closer to Honolulu. It's also not too far from military bases like Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam or Schofield. You'll find a lot of military families living in Ewa Beach and Kapolei. Now, as far as proximity to shopping, Ewa Beach is mostly residential, but next door is Kapolei, and together you can have it all. If you live in Ewa Beach, you're probably within 20 minutes of everything you need. All the major retail stores I just mentioned a minute ago, like Costco and Home Depot, fitness gyms. There's also the Kamakana Mall that sits on the edge between Ewa and Kapolei, and even medical facilities like Queens Medical Center, and there are a ton of urgent care clinics. Now, the major concern with Kapolei and Ewa Beach is, of course, the traffic getting in and out of town. But a lot of people still do that commute every single day because the trade-off is worth the newer homes and lifestyle. And that, my friends, is why traffic is so bad. But if you're used to living on the mainland in the metropolitan areas like, say, Washington, D.C., or in California and Los Angeles County, or Atlanta or Chicago, you might think the traffic's not that bad in comparison. Okay, at number 8, we have Mililani. If you're looking for a more central location on Oahu with a strong community feel, Mililani might be the best place for you, and people choose Mililani for these reasons. Number 1 is definitely the proximity to the military bases, and the distance to the military bases like Schofield Barracks and Wheeler Army Airfield. They are super close by. It's also a reasonable commute to Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam, which is maybe 20-30 minute drive. Mililani is also great for families. I mean, it is one of Oahu's most family-friendly neighborhoods, and that's really for 3 reasons. And the first reason being, like, families choose Mililani because of the schools. They do have a great school district, but please check it out at niche.com or go to greatschools.org and do your own research there. And number 2 is the planned urban development. There are 7 recreation centers in Mililani for all the residents, and they are really amazing facilities. 6 of those have rec centers and have swimming pools, and there are a lot of slides, splash pads, kiddie pools. You've got basketball courts, playgrounds, even martial arts classes, and there are event spaces, just like a whole lot going on. These rec centers are all managed by the Mililani Town Association, which is probably one of the most unique parts about living in Mililani. And the third thing is there are lots of sports going on. So look up for yourself the massive Patsy Mink Central Regional Park. It's really amazing to see all the different sports activities going on, from soccer, flag football, baseball, tennis, volleyball, goes on and on. As far as Mililani's location, it's super convenient if you need to get to the leeward side of the island, or it's easy to get to the North Shore, to Haleiwa, and it's less of a drive if you work in town by comparison to Ewa Beach or Kapolei. Now the last one we have on the list, and again in no particular order because it's an awesome spot, is the North Shore, including Haleiwa, Wailua, and Pupukea. For those who could use a little more space living in town and they want the peace while still being close to the ocean and don't mind driving to get basic necessities, then the North Shore, man, that is the spot. People choose the North Shore for these following reasons. Number one is the surfing and outdoor lifestyle. The North Shore is known for its world-class surf spots and outdoor activities. It's like an endless summer, and people choose it for the outdoor living, whether that's surfing, hiking, or just appreciating the laid-back vibe. It also has a quieter, definitely more rural feel, and it is quite the opposite of Honolulu town. The North Shore, it's laid back, very peaceful and quiet. Haleiwa has quaint shops and cafes, but it can get very touristy. For regular shopping though, like for the big box stores, you're gonna find yourself heading down to Mililani or Waipahu for Costco or to Kapolei. Okay, that's it for the list. There are so many great places to live on Oahu, and whether you're looking for a city lifestyle or beachfront living or peaceful country living, if there's an area you thought I missed or something you'd like to add, please feel free to let us know in the comments below. Choosing where you live on Oahu really depends on what's most important to you, whether that's closeness to work or more affordable housing, or just access to being out in nature every day. I really hope this overview helped give you a better idea of what each area has to offer. If you have any questions about living on Oahu, or anywhere in Hawaii for that matter, or you want to discuss any of these areas in more detail, feel free to reach out. And if you're planning to move, whether as soon as in 9 days or 9 months from now, we always love it when people reach out. We're here to make your move a smooth and enjoyable process. And that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss out on helpful real estate videos. Mahalo for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Aloha.